Today on the Leukopak Lady, I will spend just a few minutes reviewing the topic that I've covered over the last 2 weeks, paying donors for cell therapy products. I feel that this is an essential part of the success of allogeneic cell therapies. When discussing whether it is safe for patients to pay cell therapy product donors, I pointed out that infectious disease testing is now so sensitive to detect the earliest signs of infection that the definition and time frame of deferrable behaviors for blood and plasma donors has changed recently. In addition, the screening requirements and frequency are more stringent for cell therapy donors than for blood and plasma donors, adding additional layers of protection for the patients. Since the allogeneic cell therapy products are not directly transfused, weeks pass between when testing is performed and when a therapy manufactured from that product is ready for patients. If a donor had positive test results, the product would be destroyed long before it reached patients. Regarding the availability of cell therapy products, I believe there would be more products available through paid donor programs than volunteer programs. The paid plasma industry supports this, as 90% of the world's need for plasma to manufacture therapies comes from the only 5 countries that pay their plasma donors, while the volunteer donor programs are struggling worldwide to meet patient needs. Also, due to the increased preparation, time, and risk cell therapy donors spend, it is unlikely most would donate without some compensation. This brings me to the altruism argument. Altruism is considered the gold standard for motivating biological material donors. Volunteer donor programs may say they have the market cornered on altruism, but paid plasma donors are also motivated by altruism in helping others. Altruism certainly motivates somebody to donate, but receiving compensation is a way donors know they are appreciated for the time and trust they give to the collector. Since cell therapy product donation is harder and riskier, it seems most appropriate to compensate the donors. Plus, I believe that they wouldn't even show up for the donation at all if they didn't have some innate sense of altruism motivating them. Finally, I discussed ethical considerations for paying cell therapy donors. A major question about paying donors is whether it exploits them to disregard their safety for a quick buck. Plasma donation patterns and the economic benefits to the community around plasma centers would suggest that this is not happening. The same question can be asked about the emphasis on volunteer donation, especially in the presence of risk. Donors could just as easily be coerced and exploited into donating for a good cause. A transparent and thorough consenting process is the key to preventing exploitation of both paid and volunteer donors. Thanks for joining me for this discussion. I want to learn more about the industry attitudes around this topic. Please feel free to comment or reach out to offer helpful information and continue the discussion.